The jury sent a shocking note to the judge. One juror refused to discuss the case and insisted they would never change their mind. The judge explained that while every juror has the right to keep an honest opinion, everyone must still participate in deliberations. The courtroom immediately faced a difficult legal dilemma.
Okay, the note says, we have one juror who says she isn't open to discussion, who is combative to the room. What do we do here? She said she will not change her mind in a million years. Please advise. So, the issue for the court is a juror should never surrender an honest opinion, but a juror does have to participate in deliberations. So, my suggestion at this point is that we Allen charge them, because that talks about you have to listen to each other. Let me pull that and look at the pattern. Because we have to be very careful with investigating which it is. That a juror has a belief based on the evidence that they're unwilling to surrender, which the system is set up for, or whether a juror is just refusing to deliberate.
Attorneys debated whether it was too early to give an Allen charge, a legal instruction used to encourage jurors to keep discussing the evidence. The judge reminded everyone that jurors should carefully listen to each other, re-examine the evidence, and avoid becoming advocates for either side. The goal was to reach a fair decision, without forcing anyone to abandon an honest belief.
Judge, I would argue to the court, I don't think we've got far enough yet. I think it's probably too early to do an Allen charge.
Okay, go ahead.
I would suggest that we come back Friday morning and give them some more time to deliberate, and then after a period of time that the court deems appropriate, if the stance is still that way, then do the Allen charge.
Well, I think it's not so much the first paragraph of the Allen charge, but the second part that says each juror should listen to the arguments of the other jurors with a disposition to be convinced by them. If the members of the jury differ in their view of the evidence, that difference of opinion should cause them all to scrutinize the evidence more closely, re-examine the grounds of their opinion. Your duty is to decide the issues that have been submitted to you. If you can, conscientiously do so. In conferring, you should lay aside pride of opinion. Bear in mind that the jury room is no place for taking up and maintaining in the spirit of controversy either side of a cause. You should bear in mind at all times that as jurors you should not be advocates for either side. You should keep in mind the truth as it appears from the evidence, examined in light of the instruction of the court. I would encourage you to continue this case. I mean, because just sending them home is not going to change the dynamic.
After hearing both sides, the judge decided that everyone was exhausted and emotions were running high. Instead of pushing the jury further, deliberations were paused until Friday morning. The court also acknowledged that the intense media coverage made the situation even more delicate.
I don't know that the dynamic should change. I don't know what, because combative is one thing, never surrendering an opinion in a million years is a different one from a legal standpoint. And the court has to be very careful in invading the province of the jury. However, I'm talking myself around into what I think is the appropriate thing. It is late. Everybody's tired. I think I'm going to send them home, tell them to come on back Friday morning at 9, that and I may, then we'll, I'm open to thoughts on whether I should address, if I need to address this at all, or just send them home today.
I'm in agreement to send them home and bring them back Friday morning.
Mr. Greer?
I would think so also.
All right, if that's what y'all think. Bring them in for me, Mr. Douglas.
Do you want alternate, Judge?
Yeah, because we may need them.
If I may make one comment, Judge, when you say them home.
Before dismissing the jurors, the judge gave strict instructions. They were told not to watch any news coverage, search for information online, or discuss the case with anyone. The judge emphasized that outside influence could jeopardize the entire trial and reminded them to return with open minds.
The media coverage has been everywhere.
Yeah. I will remind
It's
you.
all over.
Yeah, I know.
She wants all of them, about.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long day. We're going to stop here for tonight. Unfortunately, I have somewhere to be tomorrow that is not here, that I cannot get out of. So we're going to reconvene Friday morning at 9 o'clock. Now, you can go on any computer and watch this whole trial again. I need you to understand, you cannot do that. Don't look at MAZ, don't look at Court TV, don't look at Fox, don't look at WGXA, none of them, okay? That is improper, and it will affect the ability of this court to finish this case. Don't talk about the case with anybody over the weekend or overnight. Just try to put it in a box until Friday morning, okay? Don't do any independent research, don't go looking stuff up. All of that is improper.
Just when the hearing seemed over, another note changed everything. A juror claimed they were being harassed because of their vote. The judge decided to let everyone cool off overnight, keep the alternate jurors available, and consider the proper legal response before deliberations resumed. The case ended the day with even more uncertainty than before.